We've all seen how quickly life can change. The outcome of a single event can impact our entire nation. Now more than ever, it's crucial to be prepared. Don't wait until it's too late. Protect your family with ReadyWise emergency food. With ReadyWise emergency food, you're covered not just for the worst, but for anything life throws your way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing you have delicious, nutritious meals ready when your family needs them. ReadyWise has a huge selection of freeze-dried meals from breakfast to pasta dishes. You can be assured your food will be good to eat when you need it with their 25-year shelf life. ReadyWise is an American company that cares about its fellow citizens, you, and is committed to your safety. Visit ReadyWise.com and use promo code Trump20 at checkout for 20% off any regular priced items. That's ReadyWise.com, promo code Trump20. Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us for another episode of Lara Trump, Wanted for Questioning. Let's see what kind of questions we have today. We're closing in on 2 months until this election, so I expect you're going to have a lot of questions. First question. What can I do to help President Trump win this election? Oh, great. Right out of the gate, we got a good one. I don't even know. Where do you want me to start? So first, I would say I want to make sure that you're registered to vote and that you know how you are going to vote and when you're going to vote. You need to make a plan, first and foremost. SwampTheVoteUSA.com. SwampTheVoteUSA.com. That's the website. It's got everything you need there. You can register to vote. You can check your voter registration. You can find out about deadlines for early voting in your area, locations for early voting in your area. Please go vote early in this election. Or you can find out where to vote on election day if that's something you want to do. But make a plan. Start there. So that's number one. Number two, I would say if you want to be part of the team that recruits the most people in history to ever participate in voting for a Republican presidential candidate, come on this team. We want you on the team, TrumpForce47.com. What does that mean? What's going to happen? That means you come on the team. It's the same model we used for the primaries. Donald Trump got the most votes of any primary candidate in the history of America because of this model. You help us find people in your area who are low propensity voters. We send you who they are, but you actually go out and interact with them. These are people who we know are going to vote Republican, but they don't vote in every single election cycle. You've got to encourage them to vote. These are people you see on a regular basis at your kid's school, maybe at the grocery store, at church, at a soccer game on the weekends. You know them, but they may not vote every election. This is where you come in and you say, hey, you can't sit this one out. This is far too important. We encourage you to go out and vote. If you get 10, we're going to send you 25. You get 25, we send you 50 names. You get 50 names, we send you 100 names. Once you get 100 names, you're coming to Mar-a-Lago on election night to watch the results come in at our official election night party. Just saying, it could be really cool. TrumpForce47.com. And then as a third plug-in, if you so choose and if you have the time, and we would love to have you on this team, ProtectTheVote.com. This is how we are ensuring a free, fair, and transparent election. This is how we're making sure we never go back to another election like 2020 ever again. Again, ProtectTheVote.com. This is our election integrity operation. We will train you to be a poll watcher, a poll worker, work in the tabulation centers. If you're an attorney, we need our legal experts on the ground to address problems in the moment as they happen, if we see any, across the country, starting the first day of early voting. And guys, early voting is starting very soon. So please come be part of this team. So there are 3 things that you can do just directly with the campaign and the RNC. I've given you some homework. I've given you some things to do. Check on your voter registration, make a plan to vote, recruit people to go out and vote for Donald Trump, and be part of our election integrity team. Those are all things you can do to help us be successful and ensure Donald Trump becomes the 47th president. Okay, is that enough? You want more? Write me back. Okay. Next question. Unusual or unique item on your bucket list? Oh, you know, I'm one of these people who, I don't want to call myself a masochist per se, but stay with me. I like to do things that challenge myself. I like to do things that scare me. I like to do things that are rather uncomfortable, a la, triathlons, marathons, these kind of physical challenges that really frightened me. And initially, upon, deciding I was going to do my first one, I was terrified. And I like to conquer those fears because I feel like it's good for us. It's healthy for me mentally, all of it. It's why I do these crazy like cold plunges and stuff like that, because there are physical benefits, but there's a lot of mental benefit as well. I mean, truly, I would like to go do some crazy, maybe climb Mount Kilimanjaro. I don't know, something of that nature. I've never done any official like mountain climbing. Maybe I start there. Maybe that's something I do. My friend Erica thinks she's going to get me to do my first skydive with her on my birthday, which is October 12th. I'm just throwing it out there in case I don't show up after that. I don't know. Again, I've done a lot of crazy, scary things. I don't necessarily know that that's on my bucket list, but supposedly from people who have done skydives and like to do those sorts of things, the free fall moment is some sort of moment of clarity and some sort of addictive kind of feeling that you want to replicate time and time again. So she says she's trying to recruit me to then be her, like, I don't know, adrenaline junkie buddy to some extent. So I guess maybe you could have that. It's not even on my bucket list. Maybe this is her bucket list for me, but supposedly that's in my future. So she was like, pick a day. I've got an election to win. I don't know that I have time to go skydiving, Erica. Just saying. You guys feel me? Can somebody help me out? Thank you. Okay. Are you struggling to sleep at night? Have you heard of Sleep Cream? Sleep Cream is a revolutionary new product made of all natural ingredients and with pure CBD. You simply rub it on sensitive skin areas right before bed. You will feel relaxed in a matter of minutes and you will get the best sleep you've had in years. I know I have. You may have heard all kinds of mixed messages about CBD, but Sleep Cream only uses pharmaceutical-grade pure CBD crystals with 0 THC, and it's made right here in the USA. So if you want an all-natural way to sleep better, you must try Sleep Cream. Best of all, it's guaranteed to work or your money back. No questions asked. Just try it for yourself, and with its 100% money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose except more sleepless nights. Go to sleepcream.com, that's sleepcreme.com, and you can use code November24 at checkout to save $24 on your first order. If you're ready for the best sleep ever, go to sleepcream.com, that's sleepcreme.com. Okay. You've asked and MyPillow listened. They're finally bringing you the most requested offer ever. Right now, you can get the queen size premium MyPillow for only $19.98. MyPillow is made with patented adjustable fill, and it adjusts to your exact individual needs, regardless of your sleep position. It helps keep your neck aligned and holds its shape all night long, so you get the best sleep of your life. But that's not all. Get their 6-piece kitchen or bath towel sets for only $25, the brand new mattress topper for as low as $69.98, and their famous MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $25, and so much more. Go to MyPillow.com or call 800-624-3945 and use promo code TRUMP to get huge discounts on all MyPillow products, including the premium queen size MyPillow, only $19.98. That is the lowest price ever. Don't delay, order today and use promo code TRUMP. Next question. Kamala has a lot of questions she should be answering. Yeah, should she take my place here on this show one day? Kamala Harris, you are welcome to come sit in this seat. You could start taking some of these questions as well. I'm taking more questions than Kamala Harris. I'm not running for president. Seriously, what are we doing? What do you think is the most important one for her to answer ASAP? Oh my gosh. There are a lot of them. I think the most important question she has to have an actual answer to is, why is it that if you are currently in a position of power right now, everything in this country and around the world seems to be such a disaster? Why is it that anyone should vote you into office for 4 more years of the 3.5 of hell we've just all lived through? Why is that? What is your pitch to the American people? And we need solid facts and answers. We need a plan. We don't need platitudes. We don't need vibes and emotions and cackling and all. No. Just give us your plan. Give us the cold, hard facts. Give us the information the American people need to confidently cast a vote for you. Tell us why. Tell us why you can't secure the border right now. You've been the border czar for 3.5 years. Tell us why you guys shut down the Keystone XL pipeline first day in office in 2021. It caused inflation to go up, obviously gas prices to go up. It, enriched our adversaries like, Russia and Iran, made them rich, gave them the leverage and the money to invade countries like, Russia did to Ukraine, gave Iran the money to fund Hamas to invade Israel and slaughter innocent people. They're continuing to do it. And why is that something you guys decided to do and you haven't reversed course on it? You understand, Kamala, what I'm saying here? Those are real questions and real things she should be answering right now. How is it that if you can't sit down for a CNN interview, a very soft CNN interview, recorded and edited, might I add, by yourself, and you have to have your chaperone of Tim Walz there? How are you sitting down across the table from Xi Jinping? How are you sitting down across the table from Vladimir Putin, from the Ayatollah in Iran? How is it these people are supposed to take you seriously as not just a world leader, but the world leader, the leader of the free world, the president of the United States? That was more than one question, but I have a lot. I have a lot for her. Where do you stand on Hamas and Israel? Because we feel like you've been supporting, and it's a Hamas, don't kid yourself. It's not just Palestine, it's supporting a terrorist organization. You've been towing the line. You haven't really answered questions. You got on an airplane with headphones on the other day, so you didn't have to answer questions about that. How come we had an American citizen die, murdered over there by terrorists on your watch, on Joe Biden's watch? Why is it that you have a terrorist organization in Afghanistan with $81 billion of military equipment because you guys botched the Afghanistan withdrawal when you were the last one in the room, Kamala? I have a lot of questions. Maybe I should moderate the ABC News debate. Do you think they would tap me in? I'm sure they would love to do that. Those are definite questions that I have for Kamala Harris, and I would love for her to come here and answer any of them. She is welcome anytime to sit in this seat right here in this studio and take these questions. Even some of the fun questions. Even tell us about your bucket list, Kamala. How about this one, Kamala Harris? Your favorite rapper who's alive. Don't say Tupac. You see what she did in that one? If anybody caught that, she was recently on a show and she couldn't even name one rapper who's alive. And yet she's supposed to appeal to, a broad audience. People are supposed to vote for Kamala Harris because she's hip and she's cool. Democrats are down with their Hollywood music industry. Everybody down with Kamala Harris. She can't name one rapper alive. Okay, just saying. Next question. Share one interesting fact about your hometown. So Wilmington, North Carolina, Wrightsville Beach. Technically, my family lives on Wrightsville Beach. It's sort of the barrier island off the coast of Wilmington, but Wilmington is the bigger city there. Oh my gosh, one fact about Wilmington. So I believe we are regarded as the Hollywood of the East. Wilmington, North Carolina, Screen Gym Studio, One Tree Hill and Dawson's Creek, shot in Wilmington, North Carolina. I believe, I'm blanking on the name of the movie. The Notebook, also shot in Wilmington, North Carolina. We're a bit of a bustling film industry town. Little known fact about Wilmington, North Carolina. I'll tell you something else. Probably know this if you watched this show before. Michael Jordan and I attended, not at the same time, the same high school, Laney High School. That's right. They've got his name in big letters up on the gym, Michael J. Jordan Gymnasium. I'm sure they're just chomping at the bit to put something up about me. They would love to advertise the fact that I went to that school. But the same basketball coach, Fred Lynch, who cut Michael Jordan famously from the team when he first tried out for basketball at Laney High School, was still the basketball coach and was the athletics director when I went to school there. His name is Fred Lynch. I don't know if Coach Lynch is still there or not. Great guy. And look, maybe it inspired Michael Jordan to become Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the things that you fail at doing are the greatest lessons you'll ever have. I know that from my experience, actually, ironically, at Laney High School, trying out for the cheerleading team. Those are the ones that come to mind right now. There's a great car wash there. I won't tell you the name of it because people will get crazy. But it's one of the greatest places I could imagine ever growing up, and having moved away and been away now for a number of years, gosh, 16 years, 17 years, I really appreciate my hometown. I love it. It will always, always, always be home. And the smell when I walk into my parents' backyard, I can walk out on their deck. Every time I go home, I walk out there and I close my eyes on their deck and and it's like the marsh and the salt water and oh God, it's just like I can breathe when I go there. So I'm very much looking forward to some sort of trip there. Maybe Christmas, but it's got a small election to win in case nobody noticed. Okay. Last one, just in the show. You're good, Darren. Let me go back and try. All right, that's going to do it for us for this episode of Lara Trump, Wonder for Questioning. Thank you for your questions. I got really into it. I got a lot to say. Got a lot of thoughts right now. Got a lot going on. A lot of people with a lot to say these days, and I'm one of them. I'm sure there'll be more to come. Please send me more. Send me more questions. Send me any questions, by the way, you might have for Kamala Harris. I will try to answer them, and we will see if I would be a better president than Kamala Harris would be. I think that'd be a fun little experiment. Send me anything you got. Whatever it is, I'm happy to answer it. Send me some mean ones. Y'all, it's been a minute since you've sent me mean ones. I'm sure there's some of you out there who would love to send me something. So until next time, that's going to do it for this episode of Lara Trump, Wonder for Questioning. We'll see you back here next time for more. Nothing is worse than being on a phone call that drops. Nothing is worse than trying to text someone and you can't reach them because your phone is out of service range. And nothing is worse than supporting these major corporations and companies who don't support us. That is why I love Patriot Mobile. They are America's only Christian conservative wireless network. They use every cell tower out there available to all networks so that they have the greatest 4G and 5G coverage nationwide, and they support the causes that are important to us as conservatives. If you go today to patriotmobile.com/Lara Trump and use the promo code Trump, you will get free activation today. Again, that is patriotmobile.com/Lara Trump. The promo code is Trump for free activation so that you can get a great cell plan and feel good about doing it.